Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft World Tour video, and this is the World Tour for 2000 days. So let's just get right into it. This is going to be more of a chill episode, some music in the background, and I'll show you around. So yeah, these are barrels in case I want to like put new items here for new players. At the moment we have 2 members. We could have had 3, but someone rebelled. Now over here we have a little rules board, but there's nothing really going on around spawn, so let's just head straight into the portal. Then we come out at this long highway and we just make our way down. This takes a while. We always have a pig in here that holds stone blocks for some reason. I don't know how this is possible, but it's pretty cool. Down there we have a nether fortress, but let's head to the main town. Now when we go down here, we have a few boats. There's a cat in that one. And we just head down this pretty short nether highway. It's not too long. It's nothing too crazy. As you can see, we have a village that way. We have a jungle that way. And we have the town of Manogia this way. So let's head straight through this portal and it should bring us there. So we come out in this pretty average building here, and as you can see we're in the town now. So I'll just run you through some of the buildings here. This is a crop farm that I sold to Lucca, which is the other server member. Lucca's Bakers, which he bought from me. Lucca's Potion Store, which he bought from me. I basically sold most of this town to him. Here we have a little rare item, some floating grass. So that's pretty cool. And we have a little like farmhouse, kind of barn. And we have a military training camp. So this is pretty cool. Now if we head down this little alleyway, we have a sugarcane building here. I just hid it in a building so it doesn't look too ugly. We have a smelting room, just a random one. We have kind of a tree farm up there. It's kind of for decoration. It's like those projects where they put trees on buildings to like cool the city down. We have a little vegetation project here. It's basically just a bunch of crops. We have an unfinished plant store here. Nothing much to see here. As you can see, it's going to sell winter spruce. We have a valuable resource containment center, which is not that valuable. Moving on. If we head down this little bridge, we get to the Ender Pearl store, which has free Ender Pearls for days because of the end farm. We have a TNT store with no TNT inside. And we have a quartz store here, which doesn't have much at the moment, but looks pretty weird and futuristic. Actually, I don't know why the roof is empty there. That's weird. Now, if we take a turn on this road, it leads us to a wall. And this is basically a border between my 2 towns. Over here is my second town. So here I have a film studio, which I actually used for the intros of one of my previous videos. I started here, so oh no, I might use this again in the future or upgrade it or something, so that's pretty cool. Here we have a villager training hub, a pretty simple one. This design is by Logical Geek Boy. We just click, trades. What more can I say? I have like a rail system for going from this building to over here. But yeah, basically I'll just press a button there, takes a minecart out, brings them here, and they go straight in. It's a really easy process. Obviously this building is unfinished. Now in here I have my building for storing different dyes and stuff. If we go upstairs here, as you can see, I have every single dye kind of laid out here, so it's pretty cool. It's going to be a video on my second channel, so go check that out. It's linked on my homepage. And out the back, we have a little place to actually test the fireworks. Now here we have a little trophy signifying 2000 days, so yeah, it's all made out of gold using the gold farm which I built. We have a village and walls here, nothing to see in there. We have this cursed building that nearly ended this world. Go check out the other video to see what happened there. We have an abandoned bank here where you can loan stuff, as you can see. Yeah, we have a pretty cool winding road right over a ravine. I'm going to be terraforming this ravine here, so stay tuned for that. Here is the actual villager breeder itself, but since this is a big building, I made a little rail store here. This is also Logical Geek Boy's design, I think. Oh my god, this is overflowing. I need to bring these somewhere. Now, if we walk on this little rail system here, we have my cocoa bean farm, which you have to replant manually, but just one lever click and that harvests. We have my iron farm over here, which actually gets me a ton of iron, so it's pretty good and very small design, so it's quite nice. If we continue walking down this road here, we get to my portal room, which isn't anything crazy, but it definitely looks cooler than my other one. I don't know why the doors are open here. And if we walk down here, we're going to have... This building's basically going to lead down to the bottom of the ravine. And I'm going to be able to transport villagers through here. Now up here I have a little open area because I'm going to be doing a huge project in these woods soon, so stay tuned for that. Now if we keep walking down this like a mega long road, you might already see it in my peripheral vision, if that's how you say it. Yeah, castle. It doesn't look the best because it's literally made from pure cobble, but here we have a little redstone entrance. This is more of a functional thing. It's gonna be like a storage thing basically. I have huge walls around all of this. This took ages to build. I have a little port. I have a walkway here which leads to an automatic fishing farm. And a little bridge here as you can see. Nothing really around the back. We also have more walls there. Basically this place is highly defended from mobs. All lit up. It's completely mob proof island here. Now if we enter through here, I actually have all my dogs here. And we can head up into here. There's nothing much inside. But I have a villager here. I actually don't remember how I got to here. That's weird. And I have my parrot up here, so I keep forgetting this is my home. I need to spend more time here. Now, a bit of server lag there, but if we go up here, we have like little third windows. We keep going up and you get a cool little view of the area. So it's a pretty cozy castle. Now up here we have a tiny like bungalow. Oh, and we have a donation here. Alright then. I did not know there's an emerald block in here. That's pretty cool. I forgot to point out, but there's a really small parking space here. Here we have my sandstone store. It's meant to look like a mini castle. Not functional as of yet. Same with the stone storage building. Not functional right now, but it's a pretty interesting design. We have basically like a plans board here where you can read all my world plans. We have the first ever villager house. Yeah, this villager is living in this town away from the village. We have a river project control center. This is where we put all the stuff for any projects I'm doing in this river. Here is my old storage system, which I sadly sold away. It's not being used right now, but it looks alright on the inside. Also, sold this store as well. It's meant to be a food store. We have another really weird building here, but I think I sold this for like 2 emeralds. Actually, no, 10. I got a pretty good deal on this. This is where we control basically villages, like the village right here. Any materials I want to store for later to build in this village with, I put them in here. We have my old base, which was replaced by the castle. I have my horse stable in here. I have this rare drip leaf, which can't be placed on scaffolding anymore. I have an enchanting room in here, pretty cozy. And then up here I basically have a little villager area. Can't exactly escape, but that's the point. Here in the back we actually have, first off, our own iron golem, but second, this is the trophy for 1000 days. Sadly it's not over where the 2000 day one is because I didn't have that area before. But here we have a smelting room. It's manual though, so yeah. And here I have like a little just extra building really for like signs and storage and reminders and stuff. Now here we had a shulker storage, but I sold this away. It's gonna be turned into a stone store soon, so yeah. Here we have a tower that brings you to the top for a really cool view. Here we have some free parking, as you can see. Now this building here is abandoned. It's gonna be repurposed soon. This is an Irish gold storage apparently. Go in here, you get some gold, or you put your own gold in, whatever. It's a gold storage building. Here we have a sugarcane farm, nothing really in there. Here we have a creeper store, which is actually connected right up to the village, so that looks pretty cool. This is me trying to get closer with the village here, trying to merge everything into one. And we have a little creeper face on the top, so yeah, it's pretty cool. This is a pretty dull redstone store, so let's just move on from this. We have a sea lantern store. So yeah, you could actually buy stuff here. There's actually stock. That's a nice change. Now here we have the Mines of Manogia. Basically just a cave that I'm going to be terraforming in the future, so nothing much there. Here we have Lucca's Glass Castle. Basically store. Definitely doesn't look like a castle. Here, I basically had an office space here and he turned it into his headquarters. Here we have the Jarvin Bank, which is basically Lucca's bank. We go down here. There's a vault. But I will not be showing what's in there, sadly, because it's not my vault. And then over here, we have a rave hall. Yeah, I'll just play the footage of it. It's pretty cool. We even have bathrooms in here. We have a place where you buy drinks. It's pretty cool. So here we have a little parking lot that's sort of overviewing everything. If we go to here, this is going to be a store in the future. It's pretty big. Now let's check out this area here. Here we have Lucca's wood storage. This was a house, but I sold it. Over there we have Lucca's other storage building. So we named this place 505 Avenue because it looks like the 505 album cover. Every house is very basic on the interior, and some have their own gardens, like in here. We have a tree here that I decided to preserve because it looked kind of cool. So it has a little granite thing around it. Now after like 10 minutes, let's finally move out to this place. And there's nothing much to see in the village, but let's move on to there. You can already see some exciting stuff. Lucaville is ahead, so let's go. Also, to the left we have spider and skeleton farms on the ground, so that's pretty cool. Right, now we've made it to Lucaville, which is named after Lucca because he built most of this. We have a gate here, sort of like defense thing. I don't know what it's called, but I bought this for around 30 emeralds, I think. We have a mental asylum there. We shall not go in there. Here we have a potato store and a bunch of wheat here for decoration. Now if we go here, we have my food store, which I bought off him. We have a pricing system here, so you could basically buy this using currency. Now under here we have some sewers, which I won't go into because I'll get stuck in there. And here we have the toilets for the sewers, so if you throw an item down here, it'll flow all the way out to the river out there. Now if we go here, we have Lucca's wood store. We have a little campfire area here. And then we have this house, which I actually built. This was the first house ever here. And this was inspired by one of my earlier videos. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. We have a tower up there, which I bought as well. It gives you a pretty nice view. And we have another little campfire here. And this leads us down to this area. We have, like, a few rooms for sale here. They're empty at the moment. And they're all part of this church here. As you can see, if you go in here, I don't know what this is, but it's a church with a bell. It's pretty cool. And then if you go through here, you have a little altar area where you can pray, I guess. Next, we have this huge house in the middle of nowhere, which I actually bought myself. I don't know why there's dirt there. That's weird. We have a little attic space in there. And if we go up these stairs, we have this. And this leads me to this area. I own this. Actually, wait. I have never seen this before. Well, I think I own it. I own these houses anyway, that's for sure. All three of them back here. Then we have Lucca's crop field over here. We have whatever this is. We have benches here. We have his blacksmith building, which has a cool spiral stair inside. Then we have one of the, well, the tallest building here, I'm pretty sure. I bought this for quite a lot, but it's a great deal. And this might be turned into a villager trading area potentially in the future. Now we have a hotel I bought from him. I'll be renting this out to the next player that joins, I guess. Oh, I nearly missed it. This is Lucca's actual house himself. I don't think I've bought this, but it's pretty cool. And as you can see, MC hype. Let's go. We also have a secret underground experimentation area here, but I won't be revealing that. So any players in the future can't find it. Now if we walk down this huge path here, we have villagers constantly, iron golems constantly getting stuck here, which sucks. I tried to save them, but it's just a long process really. I might actually have to extend the walls out here. Now the two farms are that building and that building, nothing too special. Here we have a rare mob that's yet to be delivered. Now if we go into this little building, this used to be my old storage system, which is in a desert temple, and it's pretty cool. I miss it. Oh my god, what happened here? Now this is my oldest base right here. This is where I started it all. Yeah, there used to be a portal in here. It doesn't work anymore. And let's walk through this long tunnel here. So yeah, here we basically have a little Halloween trail that's unfinished, so nothing much to see here except this pig. Now if we fly down this really long path going all the way over water, we arrive at this little tower here. Now up here we have my gold farm, which produces a ton of gold, but most importantly this is an XP farm, basically to replace my end one. So yeah, I don't think I'll be showing off the end one because it's basically just a bunch of leaves, so yeah. Now we have a savannah village here, which I obviously protected, but more importantly I'm going to be extending this village here, And you might think, why are these buildings so ugly? Well, basically I'm going to build like a literal slum. I was inspired by something I saw online. I thought it would be really cool if I make like a ton of compact housing, like really close. Like imagine this, but all of these are like 8 floors tall and spans out hundreds of blocks in each direction. It's basically going to be like a huge slum. So yeah, as you can see, there's a farm here. This is gonna be really cool if I pull this off. So let's hope this expands in the future. Well, that's gonna have to do for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, smash a like, subscribe, and all the others. You know, comment, share, whatever. If you guys enjoyed this video, wait, I just said that. Never mind. Ah, man, these outros. The world gets chaotic, because I'm from the future, so trust me, this world gets chaotic. Stay tuned.